I know you feeling it.
Used to be in darkness, drowning sin was ocean deep. Bed I made, I laid. I was close to sleep. Decisions had to make. You want your life, but want these streets. These streets want to play just like a frat, but I'm no Greek.
So we're gonna get in Deuteronomy. Let's get them blessings. We don't never go through. We go through like one blessing. Yeah, let's get Deuteronomy. Yeah, from the top.
1. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So that's number one. That's all of these things. When you hear these blessings, those are promises. If we go to the Romans 9:1 and 9:4, it mentions the promises. These are he's not just talking out his ass. He's making promises. He said, if you keep these commandments, this is what you're gonna get. That's a promise. So we're assured that he he's not lying. He's not a man to lie. So we always go to Deuteronomy 28. We'll read that first. And
then go to 15.
And then go straight to 15, because that's what our people are going through right now. We're going through the curses. We ain't seeing no blessings. Read the first blessing.
Come, and all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if you're hearing the word, if you're hearing the commandments, all of these blessings will come upon you and overtake you. What does overtake mean? It means jump on your ass, ride your back, and give you all this good stuff, all this good loving. I'm being overtook. I'm overtook.
It's like the phrase, my cup runneth over.
My cup runneth over. That's blessings beyond belief. A lot of people don't. We ain't studying. So when we go through these blessings, let's hit verse 3.
Come, blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field.
So in the city, that means we got the best that's going on. If you look around, this is the city. You got garbage on the street. This city does not help these people because they don't keep the commandments. These people on their own would come out here and clean this place. They would be blessed in the city. Everywhere they want. If they go into this quickie mart, you wouldn't have to argue with the Edomite that runs that place. How in the hell are you in this neighborhood, you Edomite bastard? Excuse my French. How are you in these people's neighborhood? These people don't have anything that's good because they don't keep the commandments. They don't get that one blessing. Blessed be you in the city. Read on.
Come. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
So all that's talking about is what you have around you. We're talking about
Your assets.
right. The fruit of your body is your children. When we say fruit, that's something that, like, if you're a tree, the tree produces fruit. You're a tree, you're producing the fruit, which is your children. So it's saying your children are going to be blessed. What the children have is going to be blessed. You're going to have, if you're a farmer, your cattle will produce more cattle. In less than 3 or 4 years, you're going to have a herd of cattle out of 2, got a bull and a cow. Them things gonna be reproducing all over the place, you know, because
Because I believe in the Lord, the Most High God.
that's right. I'll tell you a story. I was coming from camp in Alabama. Had a brother with me. I picked him up in Tallahassee.
Oh,
Where you from? Did that for about 2 months. One day we were coming home, and I was driving, and I was running down this road. The speed limit is 55. I know I was doing 70. And a car in front of me hit his flashers. I said, "What you flashing me about?" So I get down the road and I see out the corner of my eye, goddamn cop. I said, maybe he didn't see me. Maybe that's his house, you know, because it was a driveway. So I get about maybe 500 feet. There the blue lights. Boom! I said, oh, he got me. I know I was doing 70. So he pulled me over, asked me where I was going. I said, well, I'm driving this brother to Tallahassee. I'm going to Jacksonville. I was, you know, nice and polite. You know, I was agreeing with my aggressor immediately. So I was like, oh man, I know I'm going to at least get a speeding ticket. But I was like 30 miles over the limit. I said, we going to jail. I was like, man, get one. So the cop comes back, you know, he runs the plate, run my license, driver's license, comes back and said, you guys need to slow down and, you know, be careful. And I was like, this is a white cop, and I'm like, man, we going to jail. So it was the Most High that did that. I knew it immediately, but you know, I didn't break down and say, oh, praise the Most High. You know, I just wanted to get out of the area. I put that thing in drive and it was gone. But later on, when I got home, I said, the Most High. Shalom, bro. You got 5 minutes for the word. Okay. All right. Be blessed. So that's the blessings of the Most High. I knew it immediately. I was blessed. But yeah, that's right. But that didn't give me license to say, oh, the Most High always with me, so I'm gonna speed all the time. I slowed that car. I said I'm at the speed limit at least. You know, I like to drive. It's like 5 miles an hour over the limit. So I got back on there. And I said, from then on, I was like, I'd always catch myself if I'm speed because the Most High, he gave me that chance. Yep. That's a blessing. I knew it straight away. And a lot of people don't take it that way. They would say, oh, I beat the man. You know, you're supposed to give the Most High the all praises the Most High. Yeah. Oh. But most of our people, they don't do that.
You were blessed in that moment.
That's right. Let's get some more blessings.
Come.
We're at 10.
Verse 10. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and and they shall be afraid of thee.
So we're getting into this. Everybody's gonna see how blessed we are. Our blessings it shines like a light. They'll see it. Yeah, these people, you know, they come through here. They see us. We look like normal black people, but they can see the light. The light. If you're a cockroach, as soon as the light comes on, you're scurrying for the. I got to get back to the darkness because I'm gonna get stepped on. That's what a lot of these people are doing. They see this light and they're scurrying like little roaches back into the darkness because that's where they feel safe, and they continue doing their wickedness. Yep. And they see the light in us because we're blessed. We're getting the blessings right now. We're still in this wicked land, so we're still going through the curses. But we can see how the Most High is blessing us.
Exactly. Verse 11. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, and in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee.
Con. So the Most High, you know how a father, when he's getting on you,
Yep.
he'll say the same thing over. Why you so hard headed? Why you do that? But when it's time to praise you, the Most High will say the same thing over. We just read this in a verse before that. He's saying the same thing over. He's trying to beat it into our hard heads.
Right.
Because that's what he said. We're basically a hard, what was the word? Stiff-necked. We're a stiff-necked people.
Right. I got all this laid up for you. Instead, you want to choose to do something else.
Yeah. You stiff-necked people. So when you do good, that's why we're reading basically the same thing again. He's going to give you good stuff.
Yep. Verse 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow.
Come. So that's in the law too.
All right, bro.
It's in the law that we can lend to the other nations, and we can take usury. That's what do you call that? When you borrow money, you got to give it back. They give you interest rate. Yeah. We can't do that to our people, but we can do that to the heathen, to the other nations. So that's a blessing. You know, when it says that, did you read that in 13? Okay, we're in 12.
Verse 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. If thou shalt hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them.
God. So not only is he telling the blessings, he's telling you what you need to do to get those blessings. He keeps saying that if you observe and do the commandments, this is what he's going to give you. And that's what we need to hear. We need to hear this more. We need to hear the blessings. That's why we're going through this. The Spirit put this on us to go through these blessings. Because we seldom read all the blessings. How many blessings we got? We got 11 blessings.
Yep.
Or 12.
I don't know how many curses.
There's so many curses, it's hard to count them. You know, but it's good to go over and hear the blessings of the Most High. This is what you got to look forward to. When you keep his commandments, this is what you look forward to. You can pretty much forget the curses because a lot of them you ain't in.
Yep.
In my personal life, I've seen things I'm like, how did I get that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm the most unluckiest person that ever was on earth. And I'm like, how did I get this? It's like after I came into the truth, then I started seeing it.
Yep.
And the Most High is like, this is the blessing I give to you. So when we read through these blessings, we can see what's promised to us. Because he promised, this is a promise. This is a promissory note. It's a contract. I'll give you this if you give me that.
Yep.
And when we do it, we don't realize that, hey, these promises, these blessings are coming upon us.
Yep.
A lot of, we don't realize that it's happening to us until you look back and go, man, the Most High blessed me with, kept me from going to jail that night.
Yep.
He blessed me with that. You don't realize it till later. He said, man, wow, I'm blessed.
All from obedience.
That's right. You got to be obedient in it. All through this book, that's what we read. That's all he wants, because he dogged out Saul because he wasn't obedient. All Saul had to do was one thing:
Kill all of them.
kill all them Edomites.
But instead, he wanted to keep them.
He wanted to keep them so he could
wanted
make
to
a
keep
sacrifice.
spoils of war instead of not taking any spoils like Samuel told him.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Now Saul,
He lost his position as king.
He lost. Yeah, he lost everything.
Yep.
Got blessed by the Most High. Didn't realize what he had. But just like all our people, that pride get up on him.
Pride. He went to saying how he built the kingdom. He built this.
Yeah.
And it was never credit to the Most High.
Right.
So the Most High stripped him of his position. Just like he'll strip you of your position.
Right. We ain't safe. We run around here saying, yeah, I was blessed. We ain't taking that to heart. You know, we ain't saying, oh man, I can do anything I want now. No, he Most High take you down.
That's why we say, all praises to the
Most High. That's right.
Everything is credited to the Most High.
That's right.
You know, every breath, where you go. The scripture says, man goings are of the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is credited to the Most High.
That's right.
Everything in your life.
Everything. The day we start thinking that we did it, and stop remembering that the
Yep.
you know, the goings of man is of the Lord.
Yep.
We forget that. You know, when we get to wake up in the morning, that's the Most High.
Yep.
If you get to go to sleep, have a good night's sleep, that's the Most High.
Yep.
We forget that stuff.
It's a blessing just to go and walk to your refrigerator and get something
Yeah.
to drink.
Yeah. All praise to the Most High. You should be praying over your food, and give thanks for that.
Yep.
Give thanks for being able to wake up in the morning, because the Most High could take you in your sleep.
Right.
A lot of people don't realize how good they got it. Should wake up in the morning and give that praise.
Good praise. I was just telling my rib. We look at your first fruits. You wake up, first thing you do is something other than give praise to the Most High that you even woke up. That's
right.
your first fruit. That's the
That's
first
right.
thing you doing in the day. That's your first fruit.
That's right.
Give it to the Lord.
And a lot of us don't do that. We don't pray at night saying thank you for the day.
Yep.
Wake up in the morning, thank you for this day. Thank you for letting me be alive.
Exactly.
Because I could not be alive. You know.
You wake up and think about, oh man, what I got in the refrigerator to eat for breakfast, or
Yeah.
this, that, and that. You don't even give thanks for waking up.
That's right. That should be job one.
That's job one.
Yeah.
That's your first fruit. Give it
right.
to the Lord.
Did we get 14? That's the last one. I think we have.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 14. And it reads, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them.
That's right. That's commandment number one, ain't it?
That's right. No other God before me.
That's right. No God in my face. And what's the first thing we do? You know, we're thinking about Christmas.
Yep.
You putting a God before the Most High. We are a wicked people.
And we're training our kids to do that.
To do it.
When they wake up, the first thing they think about on Christmas Day is presents.
Yeah, let me run down there.
See what I
The
got.
last thing on their mind before they go to bed, if they manage to get to bed, get
Right.
to sleep, what am I gonna get? And then when you get it, you don't even thank your parents.
No.
Thanks, Daddy, for giving me this bite.
Thank you, Santa.
Yeah, thanks, Santa. Should be thanking the Most High. So we're a wicked people, and we'll be wicked until we wake up and start keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. God. And with that, I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Mashiach, and Hawashai. Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.